or do we start with our traditional? What is changing? Because we have to revamp who we are. So, hi, I'm here with my son, Jaire.
That's me.
Jaire. So listen, y'all. This is live, and according to Jaire, it's an impromptu live. Although we had a whole conversation about what we was gonna talk about today, and in the spirit of the platform, today's conversation is kind of gonna be about what?
What, Kanye?
Motherfucking relationships. Okay, it just so happened that I needed to catch up with my son, my millennial son, and he had a great conversation that we decided to bring to the table today. So, son, let's just start with this because a lot of people are surprised that I actually have a millennial son.
Am I a millennial?
You are a millennial.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I meet people and we're having conversation and people ask about like kids or life and I say, "Oh, I have a 25-year-old son." They're like, "No.
Why?
No way." Cause your mama fly?
No.
Cause I look good?
Do they only know the little ones?
No, they're strangers. They don't know any kids.
Oh.
Like people I meet in the workplace or lifting.
Yeah.
People lifting for sure.
Yeah.
They're like, "What?" I be like, "Don't fall out the car, okay?" So yeah, if you're new to this channel, hi, I'm Joy. This is Jaire. That's how you pronounce his name. It's actually Jaire. He's my millennial son. They keep me young. They keep me young. They keep me in the know with all the who's who, what's and what's happening out here in these streets, honey. But in the spirit of keeping this thing alive, let me catch up with you because a lot of you have been with us for a long time now.
Long time.
A long time. For about what, 5 years?
Has it been that 5 years?
I don't know. It's been so long. And we so appreciate y'all. So we're working on a whole bunch of new things to re-engage with you. Jaire, I am asked a lot by some of our longtime followers if we're still doing the YouTube channel. And I always answer yes, but it's a bit complex now. So I have to find a formula that works and that's actually sustainable.
Yeah.
And they always say, "What do you mean? All of your talent is in-house."
Right. So our editor left.
Mm-hmm.
So we're no longer with an editor.
Okay. Are you in-house?
Somewhat. I'm third party. I'm branching off and doing my own thing now.
They mean living in the house.
Oh no.
So that's one of the big changes that happened while we were away, right? Y'all missed it. Everybody grew up. They grew up. And I got a new house. So in this new dwelling, it's not so new anymore. We've been here 2 years, but y'all missed it. Two. Yeah. Yeah, but y'all missed it. Jaire got an apartment day, and he's been on his own for about 2 years. For 2 years.
That's been a while.
Since 2019.
Has it been 2019?
Yeah, since 2019. So Jaire's been on his own since 2019. Isaiah is having an adventure. He's on an adventure. I'll tell y'all what he had a little later. I want to respect his privacy. For those of you who just nosy, who don't call me, I'm not giving y'all that right here. That's too much. It's too heavy. It's too much. It might not be. It might be light, but he's on an adventure. So, two of the key components who created this channel, they lifing. They doing life things, right? So, all of the talent is not in-house. They grown. You have to catch up with them. You have to make an appointment for this job. I was lucky today. I wasn't lucky?
No, I come over. I come over.
Jaire, when the last time you been here?
I was here like 2 weeks ago when you weren't here.
That don't count. I wasn't here. Were you here? Were you not here to see your mama?
No, but I came. I came to say hey and you weren't even here.
Were you not here to see your mama?
I was here and you weren't. But
Yes.
I live around the time that I get off work, even when I do come over, it's that after work traffic. So
yeah,
especially out in front where you live, all these warehouses. So I don't come this way after work, and then by the time I'm home, I'm asleep.
You tired, huh? What else you have going on, son?
I have a podcast I'm launching. It's called a real blunt combo.
You gonna be smoking blunts?
No, it's a real blunt.
You gonna be smoking blunts? You better, boy, I better not click on your podcast and you on there smoking blunts. Are you gonna be smoking blunts?
It's a real blunt combo.
Jaire, are you gonna be on a podcast smoking blunts?
The guests are free too.
Jaire.
It's a real blunt combo. So
Jaire.
The guests are free too. I have my clothing line dropping real soon. It's called Perrier.
Perrier.
Perrier. It's actually French. It's Perrier.
Say it.
But it's just Perrier in English.
Jaire. That's amazing. So what type of clothing are you gonna be?
It's luxury streetwear.
Luxury.
Mm-hmm. So it's actually handcrafted. Everything is embroidered. There is no print on the clothing. And then I'm actually reaching out to all actual artists. So we're putting in and actually sewing this stuff together. That'll be the print. So that'll be like the special. That'll be like a $200 sweater. So they only drop once every 4 or 5 months.
Oh, you gonna Nipsey Hustle this thing?
I'm trying to get
exclusivity. I see your vision. I see your vision. I'm actually rocking our tees here. Yes. I am all about the fitness of it all. I think I've been focused on my fitness.
Same. I've been in the gym. Same thing. I'm trying to gain pounds and gain muscle. You don't even follow me on Instagram.
I can't follow my kids on Instagram.
Because I've been heavy on my gym journey on
Instagram.
Instagram.
Y'all be doing too much. On the interwebs. Y'all be doing too much. I have to give y'all privacy over there.
Yeah. So I've been at the gym trying to gain mass.
Really? You should have came early and worked out with me today.
Oh no, I'm not doing those workouts.
Why? I feel like you can do them just to bond with me. It would be a great place to just bond.
That would be like cardio.
It was weights today.
Yeah, your weights would be like cardio.
Because you need both. Mm-hmm. Even though you're thin, you need a healthy heart.
Mm-hmm. No, my heart's fine.
How you know? Did you check it?
Yeah.
Did you have a physical?
No, I didn't get a physical.
You need a physical.
But I went to. I know. I got to schedule one of those.
Yeah. You need a physical. You need to, check on yourself. Don't have your mama over here guessing.
No, I'm fine. Okay. There's no guessing. I need to see a dentist.
Make an appointment.
I know, and I have dental insurance.
Say hello to my millennial son. Do you need to try to schedule all your appointments for you? He's really good at that. Oh, because he'll get you together. He will get you appointments. He will get you together. Speaking of Trahan and Jahan, they're graduating.
For sure.
Aren't you excited for them?
Absolutely.
Yay! Jahan came down this morning and showed me his cap and gown.
Yeah, he got his diploma. It's upstairs.
That's what I was asking you. What is that?
That's the display. It's the display diploma.
So
you put it up in your office.
So cool.
So cool. I'm
gonna have a wall of fame in my house somewhere. I don't know where because I realize that I'm a minimalist and I don't like.
I thought it was in your office.
No, that's my space. That's for me. No, not at all. Not at all. But yeah, so proud of the boys. So everyone is branching off and doing their own things, and that's that is the main reason why I have to find a new formula for the YouTube channel. But today, we just gonna live this thing out because Jaire was filling me in on current events. What's happening in the interweb streets? Because you'll be on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm on
That's
Twitter.
why it goes down, right?
Yeah, I'm on
for the millennials.
That's not where everything happens, but that's just where I catch the highlights.
Okay.
So when big stuff happens, then that's where I catch highlights.
Okay.
So one story that I'm following heavy is the Kanye and Pete Davidson. I love Kanye, and
he will love Kanye.
I love Kanye. Crazy part, I love Pete Davidson too. He was one of the cast on Guy Code.
Never saw Guy Code.
I didn't know. That's why I first heard of Charlamagne the God. I thought he was a comedian or something.
You thought Charlamagne the God was a comedian?
That was my first time ever seeing that man. So I thought he was a comedian. It was him and Lil Duval. They used to do theirs together.
Okay.
So I thought they were comedians. And then Pete Davidson would do his with Andrew Schultz.
Okay.
So I just thought they were all comedians.
Okay.
So Pete Davidson, he can be funny.
I don't know.
He's funny. He can be funny.
So let me give y'all my Kanye reference for Jaire. Jaire just mentioned that he have a lot of things going on. So he's starting a podcast. He have a clothing line. You may or may not know that he's an artist. He's a real artist. When Jaire was a young teen, it was really tough to talk to him. It was really tough. Like, I would have these really emotional, heartfelt conversations with Jaire and be fussing and cussing, and he would just zone out and look at you like glass, like this. And then I saw that Kanye interview, right? The first one.
Okay.
And I think it's in his little documentary or whatever, and he was talking about how he see music. And he the look on his face as he was describing that he can actually see the music flowing through the air and see the notes. I was like, my fucking son is Kanye. You cannot have a black and white conversation with an artist. They don't hear you. So I guess you would have a soft spot for Kanye. You are Kanye.
I'm not Kanye.
Not like that. But the artist mentality part is very much so Kanye. Like Kanye adjacent.
Okay.
Yeah. So now that I have a second artist child, I'm better. I'm better. You have to kind of speak to them in their language, which I don't speak. I'm a numbers person. Numbers. Make it make sense for me. But what's going on with Kanye, Kim, and Pete Davidson anyway?
Oh. What happened? Kim and Kanye were getting a divorce.
Okay.
Kanye is refusing to sign the divorce papers.
Really?
He's refusing to sign the divorce papers. Kim is begging for him to sign the divorce papers because she has pursued a full-on relationship with Pete Davidson.
Okay.
An ex of hers.
Oh, Pete Davidson was her ex.
Was her ex.
Oh, okay. And so was Pete Davidson her ex at the time of the kiss on the SNL?
Yeah.
Oh, he was already an ex by that time.
So he was ex by that. That was like early in Kim and Kanye's marriage.
Oh, so Kim spinning the block. She spent the block and went got the ex.
So they
got it.
So she don't worry about him, Kanye, the whole time.
Got it. Got it.
So I don't blame him for acting
a fool. You just brought some. That would be triggering for me.
Who?
That would be triggering for me. Definitely, that would be triggering for me. I didn't really understand what you were saying when you said it's like Kim, Kanye, and Pete having a regular relationship breakdown that normal baby mamas and baby daddies have all the time. They're just public figures and they're having it in public. What parallel do you have? Like, you're not a baby daddy.
No, I'm
No. You see baby daddy, baby mama breakdowns like this?
Yeah, all the time. All the time.
Jaire, 25.
I'm right in that age group. Like that's where it starts. Like it's not even started. It started in at 19.
Okay.
But we're 25 now. Yeah. So now it's been like some years with the child, and now they kind of had like the two friends I know that have kids. One of them are in good standing with his baby mom, and the other one they can't stand each other. Like Kim and Kanye. Worse. I mean, they're not billionaires. Got it. So they don't have bumpers. They don't have parameters. No. Kanye ain't got no parameters. He ain't got no chill. But it seems like Kim is real docile about it right now until the show get going. When the show get going, she's gonna ramp that up. Is she docile, or do you think she's like passive aggressive and condescending with it? She's playing it very mild mannered now because they have the new show coming on Hulu. Oh, okay. They have a new show. They have another Kardashian show coming out exclusively for Hulu. Oh, I didn't know that. Exclusively. So I feel like she's holding it now. Mm-hmm. And she gonna put it on. She gonna put it on for the camera. She gonna put it on for her city. So pretty much. So and then I actually saw the preview for it because it's an unskippable ad. Okay. So I saw the preview for it. I didn't see it. It's unskippable. Okay. If you watch Hulu and you're trying to watch a movie, you're gonna get it. I don't watch Hulu. So I watched it, and it sounds like that's exactly what they're doing. Man,
You think Kanye in on it?
They are. So they said it in the man, that trailer. I don't even like the car.
So wait, hold on. You
like
telling us so much. Cause listen, the interwebs is on fire about the Kanye.
They're all in. Like,
so you think they're all in on it?
They're all.
You think it's big promotion for the show?
Even Kim is like, yeah, we're gonna do all this on the show. Like they're all like, at this point, everybody know what we're getting into.
Oh, I didn't know this,
so, and I'm glad that they're playing it like they know what we want, and they know what we want. So
I did not know this. I didn't know this. So, first thing that came to mind was, I'm ashamed to even say this. I think every unhealthy relationship, you know, the ones that when you spin the block, there's always some animosity towards the person that was there in between. You know what I mean? Like, if Kim was with Pete Davidson and then she got with Kanye, and Kanye was already Kanye, he strikes me as a person that's always been a little jealous or something.
Through Kanye?
Yes.
Man, listen, Kanye.
So that would be an issue. That would be an issue.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah. Mike and I had that issue.
I bet.
Yeah, we had that issue. We could easily play out Kim and Kanye. We cool now though. We cool.
I bet.
We cool now.
Y'all couldn't. I could see y'all playing Kim and Kanye.
We
y'all
could.
Billionaires. So they tried to get the divorce. Pete, it seemed like he was there. He's at Kim Kardashian's house a lot now.
Yeah.
So Kanye bought.
Who would I be if me and Mike was reenacting Kim and Kanye? Would I be Kim or Kanye?
Kim.
Oh, okay.
Kanye bought the house across the street.
Okay.
And he was on Instagram tweeting at Pete Davidson like, "Turn the lights off. My kids need to go to sleep." Like, y'all too loud over there.
But can you imagine how he feels? Like,
Kanye?
Yeah, like he spent all this money
Yeah.
decorating that house, and that was such a showpiece, and it was everywhere. Now this other nigga sitting his balls on your furniture.
Yeah.
With your kids.
With your kids.
With your kids.
With your
kids that they baked. They went and got them kids. Them ain't just no oops kids. They baked them kids.
Man.
They thought them kids was gonna be like forever kids.
So they caught Kanye in the bushes and like the grass suit.
I saw that.
They caught Kanye. Oh man.
I think he's just losing it though. I think Kanye need a friend.
That's hilarious.
I think Kanye need a friend.
He linked with Future. And his girlfriend now is a Kim Kardashian lookalike.
I saw that. He losing it.
And then
Future can't be Kanye's friend. Somebody on the interwebs, please separate Future and Kanye. Them two not good together.
I love it. The way that they did Will Smith.
What did they do with Will?
The internet's just dragged him so bad.
I can't even.
Over
I
wife.
can't even deal with Will Smith. Like, he lost all his respectability.
I mean, he's doing another interview now with Gayle King.
Oh yeah, the one where Gayle asked him about the infidelity. He said there was no infidelity.
Never. So they must have talked about it, and everybody was.
No,
cool.
what he's trying to say is their relationship was open.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
And in order for it to be infidelity, they have to be behind somebody's back.
Because after that, he said there are no surprises between us. We both know everything. That's what he was going.
That's weird.
That works for them. They're rich, so what can I say?
It worked for them.
You know.
In order to have and obtain a relationship with a man these days, you have, for a woman, speaking from a single woman's perspective who's excited about dating. I'm so excited about dating. It ain't working out for me, but I'm still excited about it. But that's neither here nor there. I feel like I have to present as a polygamous lesbian in order for a man to take me serious. Because that's what y'all want. Y'all want women that's really interested. Women that's really interested in women who is open to open relationships. And then y'all be like, oh, she the one. Will and Jaire.
Oh.
Because they say Will like the men's.
I don't know nothing about that.
I heard that a long time ago. It don't matter. They say when he used to go to the bunny ranch And you know when you go to the bunny ranch,
Well,
they line them up.
yeah,
They
yeah.
line, they bring a tall one, a short one, a thick one, a thin one, a red one, a blonde one, and then
Who?
one.
Will went to the bunny ranch?
Everybody go to the bunny ranch. That's where they found the other Kardashian husband at over there. Lamar.
No. The bunny, yeah.
Yeah, the bunny ranch. And they say they always put a man at the end of the line for Will.
Who said that? The bunny ranch
The
people?
bunny ranch people.
That's what they said on the HBO special?
That's what they said.
Man.
Listen, whatever floats your boat. But back to Kanye Kim, the Kanye and Kim of it all.
Kanye and Kim.
What did Kanye do, my boy DL? I like DL Hughley.
No, D.L. Hughley, he spoke about it.
Okay.
And he said, he said that he has daughters himself.
Yeah.
And if this was happening to one of his daughters, then that would have been, a restraining order.
Yeah.
We're going to court.
With your ass.
We have to take this serious.
After I put the pause on you.
So that's what D.L. Hughley was saying.
After I put the pause on you. Though.
Kanye came back and said, you're a has-been. Who cares about what you think?
DL is not a has-been.
I mean, the crazy part is they were both on like Def Jam at the same time, so they're both old to me.
Yeah. But DL, we love you.
So Kanye doxed D.L. Hughley.
What's that?
He leaked his address.
Is that an acronym?
Doxed.
Is that a millennial term?
No, that's
It's an acronym.
That's the next generation. We didn't do doxing.
We did it. Gen Zers.
No. That's
Gen Xers.
Jahan and Trahan's people.
Oh, okay.
They dox.
Oh, okay. I don't even know what they are. We'll have to look it up. So he's making it unsafe for DL out here in this Calabasas street.
And then he's on Instagram saying,
you know what he's trying to do? Because nobody in the real world would ever want to harm DL. DL cool.
I think D.L. Hughley's cool.
He's trying to get the Kanye clan to do DL something like them crazy.
Yeah, and that's everybody's saying that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Everybody.
But I slick think people are probably seeing Kanye a little differently now.
I don't.
You don't?
Absolutely not.
Really?
This is the same thing. You remember when he went to TMZ?
Yeah. Slavery was
not new. Like this is nothing about this is new. Nothing about this is new. This is Kanye shenanigans.
What you think Kanye need?
His mom.
She dead.
That's what's over with. It's over. I just.
That's heavy.
I really just yeah.
That's heavy.
But I like the drama for Kanye. Cause I kind of did like Donda.
You bought that?
No, it's on Apple.
Oh, well, you can't buy Donda too. You have to
And
buy
I'm so
whole.
mad about
You have to buy a whole $300
a stem player.
thing.
I don't want to buy a stem player.
You better not buy a stem player.
I could. I live in a dual income household with no kids in my 20s.
Can I get my car loan back that you still owe me?
I thought I gave you that.
You definitely did not.
I checked.
Jay, you
cash
definitely
app.
did not.
But I can. It's no problem.
Thank you. When? Today?
I don't want to today. Friday for sure.
Let's shake on that. Let's shake on
I
that.
don't want to.
Let's
I checked my cash app to
check
make
it.
sure that
check
I
it.
gave
You
that
did
to
not.
you.
Check it. Check it now.
I really did.
Check it now.
Because you asked me for $70 and I didn't send it, but I got paid and made sure I sent you
definitely did
the
not.
100 and something. That
Send
I
it.
asked.
Check it. Cause I sent you $230.
That's cool.
Go ahead. One thing my children I'll be by my little coin.
But that's fine.
My son say I'm Janine adjacent when I be coming for my funds. I'm not.
Oh, I believe you. I'll send it to you.
Oh.
No, I believe you.
Oh. What else about Kanye?
What else about Kanye? He made a music video where he decapitated.
Well, he decapitated the man. That's crazy, Jaire. That's crazy. You can't do that.
You can.
No, you can't. And he said that he put out a statement. It sounded very PR-ish, talking about it's art and left off. No. You decapitated the man. That's not good, Jaire.
You can decapitate. They what was the chick that got in that? There was a comedian, the woman who got in trouble for doing that with Trump's head.
I don't know.
And then like a couple years, and then like a year after, she made a huge comeback and made this like super big deal or something about something. Everybody was like, "Oh, look when you did that." And she was like, Cat Williams was the only person that had my back.
I love Cat Williams. Just in case, y'all wondering, Cat Williams, D.L. Hughley, Michael Blackston, and I can't think of his name right now. It's another guy. Oh, Les Brown. Cat Williams, D.L. Hughley, Michael Blackston, Les Brown. Those are the people that I look up to as creatives and as public speakers, or even my comedy style as it pertains to myself in this platform.
Why?
You want to know why?
Why?
Because they're funny, right?
Okay.
They're informative. They're very, very, very smart, and they follow like what's happening, like current events, politics, and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But they all have struggling children.
You know, Cat Williams has like 8 kids.
Yeah.
And 7 of them were adopted.
Yeah, and they all like talk openly about their struggling children.
Yeah.
All of them. So Michael Blackston has an Isaiah.
Oh no, I didn't know. I don't like Michael Blackston.
No, but that's what made me start liking him. He has an Isaiah.
You know he was in Friday.
They say he got paid $27.
No, he didn't get paid. No, he didn't get paid for Friday. They said that.
He got paid $27.
No, they said they tried to give Chris Tucker like $107 and some mixtapes.
Yeah. Well, Jaire, listen, that's the other thing that people don't understand. Like when you're starting out, you don't have money. Like,
Ice Cube addressed it. He said it cost us so much money to make it.
It costs so much money, even to do this. Like when the way that we started our YouTube channel, and we started this YouTube channel in 2016. We started this YouTube channel in 2016. And the way we started this YouTube channel, it really didn't cost us anything in the beginning. But as we grew and we wanted it to grow and evolve, it cost a lot of money. Like it really cost a lot of money. So when people are like, why don't you put out videos? Why don't you do this or that? It's like, listen, because that stuff costs a lot of money. So as we brought in Sade, and as we started paying attention to hair and makeup, and even having guests on, it's not like we paid any of the guests, but we definitely treated them well. So we fed them, we maybe took them out and things like that.
Yeah, it costs.
It costs. And then Isaiah started charging me
It's
to edit the videos and stuff. Like he would request his little fee. It was $50, by the way. So it costs money, and it costs money to like buy new equipment like cameras and have good internet and just all that stuff. Like people don't think about it. Like it costs money. So when you're starting out, if you're creative and you're creating on a platform like this, or you're actually making like films, or even what you're doing with your podcast, you have to have investment. You have to have investment. So, that's just one of the things that I wish somebody would have told me early, because I think we have great content here. I know y'all gonna love to watch this conversation with Jaire, and I'll put the card above, over here, over there, of previous conversations with us. But it costs money.
It does.
It costs
money. Pete Davidson texted Kanye.
Okay.
And so recently, like 3 days ago. So this is the update. This is where we are now.
All right.
So Pete Davidson texted Kanye, telling him to chill. Like, look at what you're doing. Kim Kardashian, she's a great mom, the best mom. She does so much for the kids. You're just stressing her out.
Oh, that was Kanye saying, no, she don't. She got babysitters. She hired people to say.
No. That's what Kanye has said. Who's watching my kids?
Right.
And then everybody commented back to him and was like, the nanny.
Right.
So Pete Davidson sent him a picture of himself in bed with Kim, like, because Kanye actually already, he said, in bed with your wife.
You know how that's gonna go down?
Kanye told him, come to Sunday service. That was the wildest come outside ever.
But you know how that's gonna go down? Seriously. You actually have an account of this for yourself, but this is the bane of Michael's, my baby daddy, argument with me, is the petty picture of the money.
I bet.
That's how that's gonna go down.
I bet.
That's how that's gonna go down. I mean, every conversation we have about money, he's like, Joy, I was struggling, and you sent me a picture of all these hundreds.
I bet.
That's how it's gonna go down. Kanye, you know, I'm on the fence about you. I'm on the fence about you. I think you need real help and you might need some time away in a mental facility. But don't lose your freedom. Don't lose your freedom over there. You know what I'm saying? When you go get in Pete Davidson and Kim shit.
I think Kanye made billionaire status like what? At the beginning of this year, last year?
I don't know.
And a part of that was because of Kim Kardashian when he became, you know,
a Kardashian.
So I think that
he's the longest standing male Kardashian.
The longest standing.
Even Bruce got out.
Good for him.
Mm-hmm.
He did that. Good for him. I think he needs to get on his billionaire status and just what network is SNL on? NBC? Buy it.
Look right there and tell him. Look right there, Jaire. Look right there and tell him what to do. Because I don't think nobody told him that. Look right there. Look, because that's some petty ass Scorpio shit.
Just buy NBC.
That is some petty ass Scorpio shit.
No, it's not. What?
Yes, it is. Because y'all petty.
I got the idea from Michael Jackson.
Y'all petty.
What sign is Michael Jackson?
Must be a Scorpio. What he did?
No. Oh my. So Eminem. Remember when Eminem first came out?
Yeah.
He made a lot of lyrics towards Michael Jackson. A lot of jokes. Okay. So Michael Jackson bought Eminem's entire masters and discography from his label. So for years, it literally wasn't until recently we was all just celebrating that Eminem could not get paid for his music at all.
Jared, how do you know this stuff?
You just Google it. Like it's one of those. It's one of those.
That is hilarious.
It's one of those facts that kind of come to you when you Google stuff. Like, did you know Eminem never said the N-word in any one of his songs?
I can believe that.
Like, out of all of his songs, he's never said the N-word.
I can totally, absolutely believe that. I like Eminem.
And then you find out when it's over. So, like I said, we were just all celebrating how Eminem can now get paid, and now he's re-releasing all his music on Apple.
None but N-words.
Not at all.
Oh.
Now he got some Mike. Now we can listen to the Michael Jackson. He's from Eminem now, but Michael Jackson was not going for it at all, so he bought it.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Interesting. You know what, Jared? You are so full of fun facts. I am so excited to see what your podcast is going to be like.
I know, right?
I know. I'm so excited.
And
you should have Jewel on.
Why?
Because y'all should just sit and talk. She probably know that Michael Jackson bought Eminem's.
Probably.
She know everything. She worse than you. She know everything. Seriously.
So yeah, Kanye needs to just buy. You got to be careful. The last person that tried to buy NBC was
Bill Cosby.
And
we see how that went. Bill, we see. He got locked up. We see how that went.
But he's out now.
He's out now.
Kanye needs to click with Bill Cosby and buy, and they need to get together and get Oprah involved, and they all need to just buy NBC. They get to do Kenan Thompson.
Yeah.
They all get together, buy NBC.
Yeah.
And yeah. Or I'm on Twitter. My advice to Kanye was I would have been. Hit Ariana Grande up like, yo, why haven't we not done music together with the hard eyes emoji? We going tit for tat, bro. Like,
speaking of you on Twitter,
what about me on Twitter?
You know, right before the Kanye headlines surfaced or resurfaced, because it's been going on for a long time. Right before it took a spike up, Rihanna broke the internet announcing her pregnancy.
Oh yeah.
How you feeling?
Good for her.
Oh, okay.
No, A$AP Rocky's a great dude.
Is he?
Of course. A$AP Rocky's a great guy. I like A$AP Rocky. He's always been a stand-up guy.
Okay.
So, especially over Rihanna. I remember when I watched that interview a couple years back when they did a game on one of those interview shows.
Yeah.
And they was doing like a smash or pass.
Yeah.
And then Rihanna's name came up and A$AP was just like, you know, that's I can't comment on that. That's the friend.
Oh, they were together.
It's not that they were together, but they always had a thing. And then they did a music video together called Fashion Killer, where A$AP was saying like, yeah, Rihanna's cool. Like I would totally date Rihanna.
Oh,
and they always flirted, but they never had a thing.
I'm trying to have a thing.
So now it seems like they might have always had
Had a
little
thing. Yeah. I'm trying to have a
But
thing.
good for her. Good for her. Good for her.
That was cute. I was trying to connect with my audience. Some nice guy might be watching. I'm trying to have a thing.
There you go.
Yeah.
But it could have been that. A couple months back, a couple years back, she was dating the Prince dude, the Arabian Prince.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Dating is hard. It's listen.
Not bad.
It's so hard. It is so hard. It sucks out here in these dating streets. Okay, it sucks. It really do. And it seems like with the conversation about kids and etiquette when there's kids and exes. It is so common. I am not surprised that Kanye and Kim having this kerfuffle, but it is so common. Like none of us know what to do. Seriously. Okay. I'm just so glad I made it over that hump. I am not fighting with no baby daddy. I made it over. So these kids is grown. Y'all see my Millennial Son? I ain't got no reason to fight with nobody. I'm gonna call your child. Call your child. Don't call me. Call your child. Okay. I mean the child. I don't even know where he at. He outside. He doing something. I don't know. But that's life.
Mm-hmm. That's Kim and Kanye.
That is Kim and Kanye.
Fine. And then Charlamagne the God, he got on the radio and said that Kanye called him.
Cause they cool.
Because Kanye called him before this whole thing happened and told him why he was really upset about this whole Pete and Kim Kardashian thing.
What was the real reason?
He refused to say. So he was like, I'm not gonna say it. And you know why? He did that, like, you know why it is, and I'm not gonna tell you.
Kanye, come on, tell us. We want to know.
So I'm invested in this story. I want to know.
Kanye.
He's like, I know. He said, I know what this is really about.
Kanye.
You called me and you told me, and I'm not gonna tell these people
Kanye.
on the radio.
He caught them fucking or something. He caught them fucking.
No, I have no clue. Absolutely no clue.
Oh, come on, Charlamagne. We want to know. The people want to know. Charlotte. Like my boy calling him. Charlotte. That's my boy. You know who that is?
No.
Big Draco. You know I like Big Draco.
Oh man, during this whole thing when Kanye's dropping Donda 2, him and Soulja Boy fell out.
Listen, Soulja Boy is so funny. Soulja Boy was on the Breakfast Club and it was talking about Kanye reaching out to him to do the feature on the Donda 2, and he did it and he didn't release it. So Kanye was like, it wasn't good. He was like, what you know? He was like, what you know about good music? You're not out here in these streets. You're not in the club, nigga. You in divorce court. Listen, the top 3 funniest people on Instagram is Instagram. Because that's why I be seeing them at.
Yeah.
Is Drake, Boosie, and Plies.
Okay.
Drake, Boosie, Plies. In that order. They can stop selling music and just become personalities. I promise you they ain't gonna miss a penny.
Oh yeah.
They ain't gonna miss a penny.
Yeah.
Not none. Matter of fact, y'all need to link up and do a little comedy tour.
Why you say Drake?
Draco.
Oh.
Big Draco.
Soulja Boy.
Soulja
Boy needs to just get his own. He need to get his own network on cable TV.
He probably already working on it.
I know. He needs to do that.
He be working on everything.
He needs to do that.
He be listen.
I feel like a lot of the stuff he's working on isn't actual things to be. I feel like he's working on quick money scam. Quick cash grabs.
Yeah.
Like if he actually just spent some time and actually thought about what could he do.
Yeah.
He could do some. Man, listen.
But a lot of people think like that. Like, oh, let me move now because if I wait, it's gonna pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's so much worth more to just go after the big fish.
That's what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta go after the big fish.
As long as you got a plan, I'm here. Just take care of your mama. Take care of your mama. Take care of your mama, Lord.
The funniest thing about Soulja Boy is that whenever I was the first rapper claims, he's never lying. Like I grew up, I was lucky enough to grow up when Soulja Boy was like first coming out.
Yeah, that was you.
That was like,
that was
man,
you.
Listen, he's not. Everything that he's saying, like I was this. So I sit back on Twitter and everybody's like, he's lying, he's lying, he's lying. And then there's that one person who pulls up like the old thing.
Yeah.
Like everybody's like, the iPhone 13's coming out. They gave Drake the new iPhone. You know what I'm saying? Soldier, where you at with this? And then Soldier Boy's just like, I was the first rapper with an iPhone.
Period.
And everybody's like, no, you
wasn't. And then he tell you.
He didn't even tell. They just went to the old Apple archives, all the way back when Steve Jobs premiered the first Apple device, the first iPod. Who was at the premiere launch of the first iPod, getting the first iPod? Soldier Boy.
Soldier Boy.
He had the 1 million ringtones sold. So he was there when iPod dropped.
I genuinely really like Soldier.
That's my favorite.
I really like Soldier Boy.
That's
and
my favorite.
Listen, in this order: Draco, not Drake, Big Draco, Soldier Boy, Boosie, Plies. I picked somebody up from Boosie house.
When?
The other day.
Who? A female?
No, an engineer.
Oh, from Boosie's house?
From Boosie house.
Oh, living?
Yep.
Oh, that's what's up.
I know.
What did he say? Was Boosie in there?
Boosie was in there. It was a long ride. We had to talk about everything. He told me, you know I'm funny.
Okay.
And I'm cute.
Okay.
He was like, I can see you with an OnlyFans. Like, you need to start an OnlyFans. But no, this is what he said. He's like, not having sexual things.
Yeah.
He was like, just cook.
Yeah.
He said, this is what he told me. He said, just cook. That might be his thing.
Yeah.
No?
No.
Listen, Jaire, this ship starts sinking. We selling everything.
No. I was at work. I listen to the radio all the time. I was at work. There was a situation where the person called in.
Mm-hmm.
There was a woman. No, there's a guy who has an OnlyFans. And he was making good money from OnlyFans. He said he was making about $2,000. He was making $20,000 a year from OnlyFans. Then he did a OnlyFans post involving his father.
Oh.
Where they both were naked in the tub.
Oh no!
In the shower.
Oh.
But he said that his OnlyFans income went from $20K a year to over $300,000 a year.
Because people is weird.
So they were asking on the radio all that day, would you?
People is fucking weird and nasty. You know what I just realized, Jaire? Literally, I just realized this watching my 600-pound life. You know the fat people.
Okay.
Right? So I am always gleaning. Did I tell y'all I was single? I'm just put that out there. And I'm excited about dating. It's not going good, but I'm still excited about it. But that's neither here nor there.
Okay.
All the 600-pound people be in relationships.
Yeah,
and I was like, who is dating these motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Or they are like being really pursued by people, right? And the lady explained in detail that people have fetishes for like really fat people, and it's not it could be their body, but they're like feeders. They are sexually aroused by watching people eat. By feeding them. So they will bring them food, like, and feed them and eat. So when you watch the 600-pound people, they always have somebody in their life cooking the food, bringing the food, bringing them 6 pizzas, because they enjoy watching the people eat like that. I did not know that was a sexual thing. That's why all the mukbang people so popular. That's why the lady, I did not know that. I did not know that it was like a sex thing.
That is so weird.
I didn't know that.
Is it?
Yes. People sexualize every fucking thing. I'm like, I guess that's why I'm struggling, because I'm just here with my kids.
You know what I learned? So in neurology, there's like the way that your brain works is that it has branches.
Yes.
With like little nodes on it.
Yes.
So let's say all of your bathroom habits, like showering, using the bathroom. The reason you know to go to the bathroom is because your brain has a little compartment with a branch that has toilet, shower, sink. Yeah. So I got this from the question, why are people sexually attracted to feet?
Why?
So there's the sex part of the brain and the body parts of the brain are very close together.
Okay.
So the branches, when they branch off, they look like this.
They look like feet.
No, they look like two branches parallel to each other.
Okay.
Sometimes they can touch but not cross.
Okay.
Or they can cross. And feet is like your third node.
Okay.
And then it lifts from the sexual part up.
Okay.
So it could either touch or not touch.
So if it
touches, then
they attracted
then
to
you're
feet.
attracted to that.
How do you know this?
You just Google it.
I'm trying to figure out why we're not. So Mike was here.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the baby daddy stuff. So Mike came over one Saturday. I think it was a Saturday at like 11 o'clock and stayed until like 4 o'clock just talking.
Yeah.
You know how he be doing. And I called Kayla because, you know,
So what did he say?
Lots of stuff. But one of the things, because, you know, he has a real... Oh, we called you that day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's like, Bob, I just thought Jaire and Isaiah would make us rich because them boys are smart. I just thought they would be billionaires by now and retire us.
And then what?
Then he could just sit down and drink all the Hennessy and smoke all the blunts.
Oh, it's not too late for that.
Relax. Because you own it. You about to Nipsey Hustle that thing.
I don't want to fist. I don't want to high fives and do all that.
Why you don't like to high five me? I high five all my kids.
I don't like being touched.
Me
It
either.
makes my skin, like, it physically makes my skin crawl.
Me too. But that's why I purposely touch y'all. Cause you so important to me. You so important to me, I touch you.
Cool.
I don't like to be touched either.
Cool.
I was just telling my mentor that yesterday. I was like making chicken. It came out really good. You should taste it. I tried something new, and I was like, oh, I need gloves. And she was like, why? I'm like, I don't like my hands to be wet. I don't like things touching my hands. She was like, what?
No, that's fine. I don't like people touching me.
No, I don't just like random
It's
things
weird.
touching me.
I flipped out at work because of that.
Really? Please don't flip out at work.
No,
You should go to counseling for that.
It wasn't the worst. No, I'm aware. I don't need counseling for it. I'm aware of this, and I know why, and I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'll change it if it's
life.
impeding in my life, then I'll change it. But for now,
But you know, that's also connected to your branches, right? So the longer that you practice that, the stronger the branch gets. So it's kind of hard to change that kind of stuff.
Yeah. You know, you can combat that by just being aware and doing things consciously.
I am doing that in so many areas of my life. We'll talk about that on a later video, but you are so correct. You are so correct. I had a great counseling session today. Today was a good day.
Yeah.
Today was a good day. Any other current events before we wrap this thing up?
No, just Pete and Kanye is the only one that I'm following. So
What do you predict next for Pete, Kanye, and Kim?
I have no clue. That's the best part. I don't know. Like normally with these situations, you can kind of see where this is going. We didn't even talk about all this. Kanye linked with Future, got the Kim Kardashian lookalike, and then was spotted a morning after coming out the hotel room with 2 other women, and was dating the old girl who went on Twitter and just was like, I used Kanye to get on. Immediately when him and Kim broke up, and then him and Future. I love Kanye and Future.
That separate them.
So that was the night out with Future. Like Kanye did the hotel room with the 2. That was the night out with Future.
Separate them.
And I think that it is so funny that Kanye is still like, come home, Kim. Like come home. Like he's obviously out having a great time.
Do you think that it's a mental thing, or Kim really got some special sauce in that cootie cat?
No, she's a Kardashian. Like he left. He left. He did. You know what I'm saying? They did the marriage. They separate. He can enjoy his life a little bit, and then he won't come back to the marriage. You can't give up a Kardashian.
Yes, you can.
You can't.
Bruce did. He can't live. He did, and you know.
You talking about Bruce Jenner? Well, he was the dad, right?
But listen. You know who told us all this was gonna go down, and nobody listened to him? They thought he was crazy. Scott. Scott told us all this. Scott said the Kardashians have a curse, and every man that comes into their life
the Kardashian
mess them
curse.
up. And he tried to sit them all down. Remember, Rob, him, and he before Kanye, Scott told him.
No, not Kanye. Everybody knows about the Kardashian curse.
Yeah, but Scott tried to tell him. And Scott was like, "I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
I'm getting the fuck out of here." No, everybody blames Scott though.
The Kardashians.
Everybody blames
Scott. And they
Scott.
said that it's just the women because Black China.
It's not just
it
a.
seemed like she didn't get too.
It's not. Listen. Rob ain't right. So I'm going on with Rob.
But
Rob's still over there at home crib. We don't even know where Rob at. If Rob okay.
If you could give up a Kardashian, then Tristan Thompson wouldn't be messing with them anymore. Like he hasn't scored.
I don't know. Listen,
I don't. Tristan Thompson is so funny to me. Like every week, it's a new baby.
It's a new baby.
And then he's like, and then like every week it's a new baby, and then he tried to cover it up.
Crazy. Who's sleeping with y'all?
Why Tristan Thompson? And it's so crazy because now it's at the point where even Tristan Thompson is like, listen, you're not gonna get any money from me. Like
that lady trying to sue him big money for child support.
He's saying it like I'm quitting. Like I quit everything I do. So you're not getting this. Like, he highlighted first like I'm quitting this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. The amount of money that you're gonna get is about to go from this to this. So if you try to sue, you're getting this. And then I feel like he done probably been through this a couple times to know like how it's about to go down. So you're not. She's not getting somebody who's just fresh off the presses. Like he's a vet.
Stop making babies.
Oh,
listen. If you haven't learned anything from the whole Kanye kerfuffle, I think it would be. It would still be going on because Kanye is a little cray. But I think the kids is adding an extra layer because when you add kids, it's always messy.
Now, you and Mike are definitely. No, I can't say that. I could see you and Mike doing like the Kim and Kanye kids part. Mm-hmm. Kanye is over there losing his mind over them kids. Like he's like, please take North off of TikTok. Yeah. Like Jesus, take her off of TikTok. Yeah. And then he's like, I don't want them involved in the show at all. Like, and then if y'all doing the show, he doesn't want them around them during the show. Yeah. That would be Mike. Might be like Joy. And Kanye is not wrong. Like he's not wrong, but he's being so crazy about it. Yeah.
Well, Kanye, my son, have a soft spot for you. I don't know about me so much, but we wish you guys the best. He's watching. I'm sure he's gonna keep me up to speed. Y'all do me a favor. Go ahead and like this video, share this video. Don't forget to subscribe. That is always important. You never know. Me and my other millennial son might check in. We might not. You just never know. You just never know. I'll see y'all later. Bye.